وإنك لعلى خلق عظيم.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we are releasing our episode about patience. So let me first welcome my sister Huda. Welcome Huda, how are you today?
I'm good, you?
I'm perfect. So Huda, we're speaking about patience. We all know there are three types of patience. قال أبو عمر سألت الحليمي على الصبر. قال 3 أنواع: الصبر على طاعة الجبار، الصبر عن معصية الجبار، والصبر على الصبر على طاعته وترك معصيته. Abu Umar said, I once asked Al-Halimi about patience. He said it is 3 types. The patience for his obedience, and the patience for his disobedience, and the patience for the patience over his obedience, and leaving his disobedience. We also know that patience is mentioned in Quran more than 90 times, and is even mentioned before prayers. It's in Surah Al-Baqarah, which confirms its unlimited benefits. So, بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. واستعينوا بالصبر والصلاة وإنها لكبيرة إلا على الخاشعين. So, could you please, Huda, mention some of the verses that urge us to be patient?
Yes, Sarah, let me first start with Surah Al-Baqarah. Allah says, واستعينوا بالصبر والصلاة وإنها لكبيرة إلا على الخاشعين. And seek help for the patience and the prayer and the indeed difficult except for the only submissive to Allah. And in Surah Al-Asr, Allah says, وَالْعَصْرِ إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ لَفِي خُسْرٍ إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالصَّبْرِ. By the time indeed mankind and lose, except for those who have believed and done right in his deeds, and advise each other to be patient. And if you notice it into this verse, Allah also orders us not just patient, but also to advise the other to be patient. And in Surah Maryam, Allah says, فَعْبُدُهُ وَاصْطَبِرْ لِعِبَادَتِهِ. So worship Him and have the patience in His worship.
So, in Surah Hud, Allah says, وَاصْبِرْ فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُضِيعُ أَجْرَ الْمُحْسِنِينَ. Be patient, indeed Allah does not allow to be lost reward of those who do good. Okay, that's we mentioned we should be patient for His worship subhanahu wa ta'ala. But of course, this is not the only time. So, could you tell us another example which the Muslim should be patient?
Yes, we are ordered from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to show the patience into every daily life. Like, when someone mocks you, you gotta show the patience. Another example, when someone into the catastrophe or distress, you gotta show the patience.
So, are there any hadith speak about patience?
Yes, first is narrated by Mahmoud bin Labid said, إن الله إذا حب عبدا ابتلاه فمن صبر فله الصبر ومن جزع فله الجزع. If Allah loving a person, He will afflict him with all the trials. However, this patient had the reward of the patient, and however the impatient had the fault of the impatient. And another hadith that's narrated by Anas, that the Prophet said, إن الله إذا أراد بعبد خير عجل له عقوبته في الدنيا وإذا أراد بعبد شر أمسك بذنبه حتى يوافي له يوم القيامة.
So I heard a famous saying of Sayyidina Umar. He said, وجدنا خير عيشنا الصبر.
Yes, our beloved Prophet gave us the best example of the patient. Jundub bin Sufyan said that the Prophet fingered blood during a battle. So the Prophet said, هل أنت إلا أسبع دميتي وفي سبيل الله ما لقيتي. You are not a finger which blood which suffering to the path of God.
So I once heard والصبر مثل اسمه مر مذاقته ولكن عواقبه أحلى من العسل. Thank you so much. It was cool having you with us today. But our time is over now. Until next episode, I'll leave you all. كرم الله. قولوا قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وإنك لعلى